So y'all remember that video I made where I was like, oh, my husband's getting on my damn nerves. You know, I'm like just bagging on my husband. Doing what good wives do. Then I make a little short video of just like some stuff that my husband does to like support me as a stay-at-home mom. People are like, what do you do? Oh, seems like, you know, he does it all. And I'm just like, you know what? You can't win. You really can't win. Dude, you really can't please everybody. You really can't. No matter what. Someone's got something negative to say. It don't matter. I don't care what other people say. We're a good team. So it is what it is. Anyway, Van is 6 months old and we have been exclusively breastfeeding for 6 months now. Shoo! I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. I would do it again. I probably will do it. It's cheaper. It's easier. It's faster. But let's just talk about the very beginning, because had I made this video 1 month postpartum, it would just be like 3 minutes of me crying with just like giant, you know, ice packs, you know, on my nipples. So, and like the baby's crying and Nick's crying like in the background. Like that's probably what that video would look like. We stuck it out and here we are 6 months and I can like give it, you know, a better positive review. So my sister just had a baby a week and a half ago and you know she is in the thick of it. Like I'm just like oof girl, it gets better, but like your nipples are sore, your baby won't latch, your milk is in, everyone's like pressuring you about formula and bottles and pacifier, your husband's just like overly helpful, like they're just trying to do like everything and anything under the sun, not to mention like your body hurts like because you're just like cramping every time like she does latch, and everybody is just so quick to pop a bottle in this baby's mouth and boom, formula. That's the easiest option right then and there, but like long term I don't think that's the easiest option. When I go places I just take my baby and like one diaper. You know, in the beginning babies will reject bottles. He'll suck on anything with a nipple. This guy right here, he fell asleep with this in his mouth once. Like what kind of nipple looks like that? But in the beginning, it wasn't like that. So you got to find a bottle that works for them. You got to have the special, you know, distilled water, and you got to make sure you clean everything like really good. You got to have the right pump and formula shortage. Like you're switching all your formulas now because the only thing left on the freaking shelves at Walmart are like the shit formula. If you've ever breastfed, you know what those first like 6 weeks are like. It definitely gets easier the longer that you do it, but just the first 6 weeks are just like, bruh. You're just a milk machine. And this is just talking about parents, like moms that only have this one baby. Like imagine having like a toddler run around like, ugh. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. We know that it's beneficial for not only Van, but also me. And I feel like there's a lot going on. Like I got this wind chime, I got the wind blowing, I got this baby. Like mom overstimulation is real. Like I have like no threshold for like, God forbid when we have another one, right? No, I know this can happen with formula babies, but my boy Husky, he a big boy. He was born 8'12", and then he went down to 8 pounds, and that's because I was like starving him basically for like the first 3 days of his life. No big deal. I just didn't know that you're supposed to like wake him up because everyone's like, oh, don't wake a sleeping baby. Okay, well, my child was starved to death because I didn't wake a sleeping baby. You know, first time mom probs, but I figured it out. We started feeding him, and then I was syringe feeding him, and I had to do so much work. The first week he was 9 pounds. So, you know, ever since then we've been thriving. Van put on 1 pound a week for the first 3 months of his life. Your boy was Husky. He was like 20 pounds or like 19 pounds at like 3 months old, and now that he's 6 months old, he's always only put on like 3 pounds. Like he's finally leveled out to where he's only putting on like 1 pound a month versus 1 pound a week. I mean, we just went to his 6-month checkup and he's 27 inches long, which is like 98 percentile, and he's 22 pounds, which is like 100 percentile. Like he's barely on the line. Before he was like completely off the charts. The pediatrician was like, so how much is he nursing? And I was like, I literally have no idea. I don't keep track of it. Let's just say I'm a 24-hour, 7 days a week open buffet. He eats when he feels like it, when he wants. My sister bought him this little cute outfit. It had like a yellow shirt to go with it, but we tried strawberries today, or we had strawberries, and he got it all over his shirt. And instead of putting his shirt back on him, I just put his bib on him because it's the summer in Florida, so we're just out here thriving. But he's good. He ain't starving. He ain't starving. He says, thank you, mommy, for breastfeeding me for 6 months.